Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Web Strategies webinar series for credit unions. What's an example of a campaign, Jacob, just to be as specific as we can? What might be the first one or two or three things that a credit union should consider for those first 6 months as like their core initiative?
Yeah, absolutely. So the first one was what I just kind of explained with that lead nurturing initiative. I would consider that a campaign where, and HubSpot has a tool called campaigns, and you can hook up your ads, your emails, landing pages, everything that's part of that. So I think, you create one campaign that's for lead nurturing because it's low hanging fruit, easy win. It gives the credit union experience to get their hands dirty in the platform before everything's kind of said and done, boosting that confidence. And then I think, the second type of campaign I would recommend is an abandoned application campaign. Those are super valuable, for the clients that I've helped manage. It's proven to perform really well. And for anyone on the call that may not be familiar with an abandoned application campaign, it works. I'll give you a quick rundown. We put a step 0 form, just a form on the site, on your website, that collects the first name, last name, email. When someone submits that information goes right into HubSpot, and we have a record for that user, and then they get redirected to the application. And maybe they start the application, but do not finish it. It's really easy for us to enroll them in an email automation where, the system identifies exactly the actions I just kind of laid out. And let's say it's on a delay for a day and it notices, okay, they still haven't submitted an application or funded, account hasn't come into HubSpot today. Let's go ahead and send them, an inbound appropriate message and personalized. Mm-hmm. And when you do that, you can see better the journey that user takes. And, we assign goals to that. So obviously the goal in that situation would be to submit an application or to have data come in that represents a funded loan. But, there's some things to think about ahead of time. When you're thinking about that first 6 months and that recommendation, you need to, what I would recommend is A, do we understand what a step 0 form is? B, are we comfortable, and are our other teams at the credit union comfortable with putting that on the website? C, what does tracking look like for us? Which of course, that's a whole nother rabbit hole, right? But oftentimes, especially towards the end of 6 months, we have some of those things kind of checked off, and these are just easy wins. So you could actually have 2 campaigns, lead generation, and then bottom of the funnel kind of conversion to push them across the finish line. And I think, when the credit union is directly involved in that process up front, again, it makes everything after that first 6 months so much easier to understand and translate and navigate because they have their hands dirty in it, right? And they can show results for it.